Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Terrax series Extremis Iron Man. So yes, here we have an older Marvel Legend. I guess not really older, but from the first Return of Marvel Legends series, and it's Extremis Armor Iron Man, which is one of my favorite designs for Iron Man. Therefore making this one of my favorite Iron Man figures that it took me a long time to get. Luckily he's really cheap. He's pretty cool. He's not like amazing as far as Marvel Legends go, but he's perfectly acceptable, and he's the only Extremis option we have, so he'll have to do. Let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, start off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Iron Man. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Superior Spider-Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Iron Man is pretty much standard Marvel Legends size. He's about the same size as Spider-Man, maybe a little bit taller, which makes sense. So that's all good. And of course, he is taller than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Iron Man. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Iron Man. This particular design has a lot of red and not so much gold. The only real gold is there on the hips and on the shoulders, and everything else is pretty much just a sort of shiny red. It's not metallic, it's just kind of shiny. He's got some armor details, so there's a bit of sculpting there. Just sort of random little edges and things that make the sculpt look a bit better. He's got some red shoulder pads there. Those are actually movable. He's got his arc reactor there in the center, which is white. He's got little circles there on the hips. He's got some decent detail there on the boots and things like that. And he does have little arc repulsor blast things there in his hands. He has one open hand and one fist hand. And that is pretty much it. Overall, he looks pretty good, but there's no especially amazing detail there. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on the head sculpt. Head sculpt-wise, Iron Man has a very sleek design. Gold faceplate, white eyes lined in black, and then the rest of his helmet is red. It's not got a whole lot of extra detail there. It's just pretty much a smooth helmet. Looks pretty cool, and I approve of it. Let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Iron Man's fairly standard for Marvel Legends. Ball pec head goes up and down, rotates, ball joint shoulders in and out, forward and back, bicep cut, double joint elbows, wrist hinge and rotation, diaphragm joint that rotates, goes in and out, reasonable amount, no side to side, hips go up and down, forward and back. These little hip thingies rotate so they don't get in the way too terribly much. Cut here at the hip, double jointed knees, hinge, and rotation at the ankles, no pivoting though. So, yeah, perfectly acceptable. You can get him into pretty much any pose you really need to. So that's all fine. Now, Iron Man, unfortunately, doesn't come with any accessories, but he does come with a piece of Terrax. So let's go ahead and look at that. Here is Terrax's leg. It looks like Terrax's leg. It's gray and has a gold-topped red boot, articulated double-jointed knees, boot cut, ankle hinge, and pivot. And it would have a hip rotation and ball peg once it's attached to the body. Certainly important if you wish to complete Terrax, which you should want to do because he's one of Hasbro's best Build-A-Figures. Now that wraps it up for Iron Man and all of his accessories, let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Iron Man comes in the standard Return of Marvel Legends packaging. Big picture of Iron Man up here, Marvel Universe Build-A-Figure Collection Terrax series. Return of Marvel Legends, you got your window there. Includes the right leg of Terrax, Marvel Legends. On the back picture of Iron Man, little description and other figures that are available. Steve Rogers, Hope Summers, Iron Man, Claw, Constrictor, Ghost Rider, and Thor. I've actually reviewed all of these except for Steve Rogers, and I reviewed the SDCC version of Thor, which is exactly the same figure. So if you want to look up those, they are all on my channel somewhere. As always, these are good for in or out of package display, so yeah, Iron Man. Alright, that wraps it up for Iron Man, so until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.